Hey everybody, yes, it's me again. I know I have not did any videos, and for the ones that do not know me, I am Miss Brandy Jones, and yes, I have many titles. So some people know me as the politician, some people know me as the activist, the advocate, the pastor they sing it travel, the mommy motivator, the super entrepreneur. Man, I have so many titles, but I wanted to let y'all know everything is up and okay. The nonprofit is doing amazing. I haven't been posting any videos as much as because I have literally been busy. I am in my last semester for my master's degree, my MPA. And then, of course, many of you ask, what you gonna do after that? I haven't decided. You know, I have so many great opportunities. And so, let's get into all of that now. Yay! So, first thing first, let me give you the update. Okay, so now, the last time I did a video, oh my God, my daughter was probably like, 14 or something like that. Okay, so she's 15 going on 16 in a few weeks. My son, who a lot of y'all have seen plenty of time in the videos I've done, the interviews I have done, he is 9 now, and he's doing amazing in his reading and his math and his language. He's getting homeschooled by, of course, you know, me, the best mommy, and also he's in school in an ABC program for children with autism. And so that is pretty amazing right now. My nonprofit is expanding, and so it requires a lot of my time. And now I am juggling between being a full-time mother, single mother at that, and running a full-time nonprofit, prayerfully making it through my MPA, you know, with the great GPA, and just doing everything that Yahuwah has called me to do. There's not too much that I can say about that. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of diligence in doing a lot of those things. It takes a lot of courage, and it's a lot of sleepless nights. It's not always good days. It's a lot of bad days. It's a lot of heartache that comes along with that, because you put your heart on the platter to help people. You basically put yourself out on the limb to help a lot of people, and you don't get the thank you back. But I love what I do, and that's on a business level, a personal level, a family level, a friendship level, just every level. So I definitely want to do this video to encourage somebody out there that I'm not going to be one of the ones that say, oh, trouble don't last always. And sometimes you may feel that way, because sometimes it does. You know, sometimes it can hurt when you wake up in the morning, and it definitely can hurt when you go to sleep at night. And so, only thing you can do is just pray about it. So, next point. Some of the things that I will post on my website, which is www.healing4autism.org. That's the same thing. A lot of people like to use H4A for the Twitter and the Facebook and the Instagram. They use a lot of that for some of the things that we post. And so that can be like postcards. It can be the business propaganda that a few of the people that like to make those kind of cards, they post it, and then they just tag my name on it, and I have to go in there, I have to take it off of there because it's something that I didn't promote. And so I just said I was going to make it my mission to try to upload a video at least once or twice a week with the things that I've made. And so I started this new thing where I'm an arts and handy type person, so no, I'm not super at it, but I like to learn new things. So right now I'm focusing on nutrition for children, like different healthy shakes and stuff. I have made these pretty bracelets. You know, back in the day when we was in school and used to have these like these strings and stuff, and then you can make all types of things like this. So y'all can just tell, like, sometimes I could be a big kid, and I was getting to making things, and I was like, man, I'm back in school. I'm back to my old thing or whatever. And so y'all know, hold on a second, I gotta show y'all this. I went back to my roots to like having a gigapet, you know. Everybody had a gigapet back in my day. I'm on a 35. And look, I bought all these beautiful strings. See all these pretty strings. So I bought all these beautiful strings. And so you know I'm going to be very creative and put some things together for the children in my nonprofit. I'm really big on stuff like that. And then I went to the store and my daughter was like, Mama, you know you can't sew anything. And I was like, I am, but guess what I bought? Look, if you can see it. So these have like beads, it has numbers, it has the alphabet on it, so I can make bracelets for kids now for a nonprofit. And so I always think outside the box. I always think about what can I do to uplift another child? What can I do to uplift a parent that's stressed out? Just things that will make the world a better place. And so my whole sole focus with Healing for Autism is to help parents and help children. And so we decided to branch off and do a lot of other things, and like speech therapy and family therapy, motor skills. Right now I'm in the process of building an activity center because I really would like to get into activities with children. A lot of people don't recognize it, but I do notice that children that are autistic, they get excluded from a lot of things. And I know because my son was also. And so I went through a lot to try to get him into football, being autistic. And then come to find out, when a team took a chance on him, they was like, oh my God, he's so tall and he's stocky to be only, I think he was 7 at the time. He's stocky to be 7. He's super fast. So they made him a wide receiver. So for 2 years, he was a wide receiver. And, you know, he played flag football and he was cold at it. You know, he was really good at it. And I was extremely proud of my baby. I was happy. And so he made a comment one day and he said, Mom, when I get older, what happens when I get older and I'm still autistic? Will people accept me? Will people treat me the same? Would I always be different? Can I still play basketball? Would somebody hurt me? Like, he asked those type of questions to where, as a parent, it feels fearful. And so I'm on the video, honey, and that's my son right there. And so, with that being said, people don't understand how detrimental that can be when it comes to things like that. And so I just try to build ideas and come up with different avenues to not only just promote promote autism awareness for not only my son but also other parents' son. See, April to other people is just like, okay, it's COVID-19, so we basically gonna be in the house for the whole April. But in my eyes, I was like, okay, April is Autism Awareness Month, and I'm used to it. I've been doing it for years. I know what months are: Autism Awareness Month, Breast Cancer Month, Domestic Violence Month. You have, I guess I get the bigger picture. I don't really focus on other aspects for like Easter and Valentine's, stuff like that, because I always like a business motivated person. But for the parents out there that do have children that's ASD and have another form of intellectual disability, just know that you're not alone. You got me. So, and then you have our wonderful staff. So due to COVID-19, we cannot go into the office, which is very crazy, I'm not used to being at the house doing videos. I'm used to being in the office pretty much every day. So this last month has been uniquely divine, I might say. And so with that, that's how I came up with the idea of all these strings and how to do things that's, they'll keep me motivated to not giving up. I call and check on a lot of the youth. I talk to a lot of their parents. We started doing Zoom conferences over the phone and video for the children so they can feel that I have not abandoned them. I'm really big on integrity and character. So that'll be all for my video today. I'll probably go back on here and add some more stuff later. But if you would like to support, contribute, volunteer, I will be posting jobs probably in the next week or two. You can go to www.healing4autism.org, or you can email me at admin@healing4autism.org. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And our number is 818-275-2512. And I am the CEO, the founder, the queen, the woman that's in charge of everything. Every vision that I have, I make sure it comes to life, and I make sure that it's prayed over and that it's blessed. And so thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I'll see y'all in a few days. Bye.